I'm trying something. Here's the thing. When you make a little video, I don't know, maybe people who are better, more professional, technically involved, I don't know, YouTube chooses the still from your video to use as like the teaser. So they're always like, I don't know where they come up with that. So maybe I'll just stand, just like really, just perfectly still with a nice look. For a few minutes, they'll focus on that. Anyway, I came across this. This is a picture of my papa and mama, my mother's parents, and I take more after my papa than I do really anybody in the family. And we have the same body scent, fragrance, because it was pointed out by my grandmother and my mother that my hats smell just like my papa's hats. And I'm wearing this one today as he wore hats. He never cocked his hat forward, and he never dropped the brim down like a gangster. He just always wanted to remain looking like an up-and-up citizen, and I guess cocking the hat slightly back, it was kind of like it gave him, there was nothing menacing about him. Anyway, bless his sweetheart. And look at Memo. Look at her little dimples. Look how precious these people are. I come from these people, and I inherited my baldness from my papa because he was completely bald by the time he was 21. And then all of the male grandchildren who were born to his daughters are bald, or ended up bald before a lot of us are gone. But my brother is the only one who didn't go bald, but he's not sporting a big broom of hair either. Anyway, so this is what I'm gonna do, because I think I struck on something yesterday. Sit down before I film and just play kind of stream of consciousness music on the piano, but it's not a tune or anything. It's just like stream of consciousness, just me sitting down and just going into little notes and chords and just weaving it in and out. And you know what? You don't have to pay attention to a specific song. You only pay attention to what your ear tells you to go to next, and it makes this nice little lengthy bit that I do not consider I composed. Oh, this is the song that I wrote. No, I don't. I have written songs. They all have beginnings, middles, and ends, and they all sound like music. To me, it's my thing. I'm not knocking him. Do whatever, abstract, whatever. Just bang the keys. Make yourself happy. This makes me happy. And I'm just going to play this back, and then I'm going to voice over and take you around and show you some cool stuff in my house. Maybe just one or two things, because I think that in this little series, within a series, like a mini-series, I will just eventually get where, like, okay, I don't even say anything about the music. I just start, and the music's playing, and I was playing it, but I'm really showing you cool stuff that you would like to see, okay? Anyway, here's the music. I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to turn it down because we're in this room. Isn't it nice? Oh, I realized when I played this back the first time, this reminded me so much of the parlor scenes in that film from like 1980, Pretty Baby. And the movie got panned, and some people were horrified by it, but it was a beautifully put together movie. And there was a black pianist who was always in the parlor playing the piano, and it was just like this. It just kind of segued sound into sound. I don't believe there were any actual songs in it. And I think that people think, well, that in the whorehouses they would probably play like the equivalent of like stripper music or something, but they wouldn't, because it was like, it was kind of like proper. It's like, you're here, we're all clean, everything's beautiful. Look at the pretty girls. Choose one, take her upstairs, then pay her richly for her services, and have a few drinks and sit around and maybe go at it again if you're man enough, maybe with another girl. That doesn't shock me at all. I know I have relatives who imbibed in such and would today. Anyway, So we're back here. This is the original sun porch of this house, and it's got these lovely diamond-shaped upper window panes that the house once had all diamond-shaped upper window panes, but through the years they were replaced, and I'm really happy that these are here because they've really taken more beating because they're facing south. They get that South Ocean sun. But anyway, so I decided years ago, I'm going to put the formal dining room back here and got big old beautiful French table and these Rococo Revival cast iron and crystal sconces. And I love to mix really exquisite things with really cheap things, and it makes me happy, and I think it looks chic. So I'm going to show you these. Okay, look, everything's so cluttered, but see this this is a 2-gallon drink urn. I bought 2 of them for a big Christmas party I was having, and one was filled with one beverage and one was filled with another, neither alcoholic, because I don't really serve booze in the house unless somebody says, hey, I'd like some booze. And I say, well, you're welcome to go buy some, and then you can bring it back here and drink it, but I'm not providing it. Anyway, I got these at Anthropology, which was the coolest store ever. And you know, at the time, they were $350 a piece. And that was not much for me back then because it was worth it. And God knows, they are stunning, and they have been they've contributed to my household quite a lot, even though I've only used them that one time. They're a bitch to clean. You have to take them, put them in the bathtub like a little cat, and just... Anyway, so I've got those, and let's see what else. Okay, but this is what I mean about something really exquisite. This is thick, beautiful, cut glass, worth every penny of what I paid. In fact, I saw on First Dibs, someone had posted a pair of these exactly like this and claimed that they were from the 1920s, and the price was like $3,925. This is what I'm talking about. You know, I said I would buy something, and all of a sudden everybody's got it. It's not special anymore. Yeah. A lot of drink urns out there, but this is the Rolls Royce of them, okay? This is the Rolls Royce of them. I've got other ones that are smaller. Now, let's talk about this. See how exquisite that was? See these chandeliers? They cost $15 a piece. There was a store in Santa Barbara called Random that just would buy big shipping containers that were unclaimed and just whatever was in them, they'd sell them. They never thought anything was so fancy that it should be marked up. I think I bought 6 of those chandeliers and just tricked them out to work for me. Oh, here's another drink container that I got out thinking I would use it at Christmas, but I didn't. Okay. I wanted special things. This is a painting by my dear friend, brilliant artist. She's an expressionist. Her name is Santina Reed Hall, and she lives in Richmond, Indiana, but she was my roommate in this house. We rented this house together, okay? Now, this is a painting from, like, my, I'll say, goddaughter, Pippa, that I received for Christmas several years ago, and it remains here, and it looks so good here. And I actually had been in their house, and that is like a sterling urn of some, like, ice bucket, and they planted an amaryllis in it, and Pippa painted it. Now, I'm going to tell you that she was maybe 8 when she painted it, and I love young artists, seeing how their minds work. It's lavender, and I knew exactly where she was going. She was like, well, it's silver. Silver's kind of... And it's absolutely effective. It works beautifully. Okay, listen, the music ended. So I kind of need to end too, but I'm like, I kind of want to go out on a better note. So, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I cheated you yesterday because I showed you a plaque that my mother had made for me when I was 5. But it was poorly illuminated. So, how is this? Oh, thank you. Wait. It's very hard to show. Can you see? Can you see her back there? Can you see her? My mama made that for me in her plaster casting class in 1966. I'll tell you about some other stuff later. I need to end this now. The music ended. One day, I will stop talking right when the music cuts off. I'll get it together. But since I'm doing it every day, it doesn't have to be big, like huge earth-moving differences as I'm getting my video legs. Okay. Very cash today, though. Very cash, low-key. Have a good day. I would tell you, no, I'm not going to say anything. You know what? It's just, I'm just here in my bubble, and I want to just show you my bubble, but that's it. You're not going to get in my bubble. Not in the bubble up here. Not today. No, not today. Bye.